My name is Shinya Goto. I'm just an ordinary 24-year-old. I'm a scriptwriter, but I also have another job on the side. I've been renting my late grandmother's houses ever since she died. There's not much to do. I clean the rooms after guests leave and take care of reservations. Having two jobs is hard, but it's also rewarding.
Thank you for letting us stay here.
We don't get many chances to spend a night at a house like this with our friends. We had so much fun.
The house is located in the countryside, but most of my guests are young females. They stay the night to visit a famous tourist hotspot nearby. Who doesn't enjoy talking to young girls? It's one of the highlights of my job.
By the way, we heard a rumor that there is a ghost living in the house across from this one. Is it true?
Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, it's a pretty famous story among our friends at university.
I've never heard of a ghost. Just a second, let me check. I don't see any comments about ghosts.
I don't think anybody would come around here if they see ghost stories in the comments.
Nobody writes stuff like that because they could get sued by the house owner.
Most of the guests that use the house are young female groups or university students, like these girls. Renting private homes has become popular since it's cheaper than staying at a hotel. We try our best to satisfy the customers. I wonder where the rumor came from. I just had some guests spending the night there 3 nights ago.
Oh, really? Well, it might just be a stupid rumor someone started for fun.
We heard the ghost living in the house is a woman. She has insanely long hair and is super creepy.
I see. I'll see what I can find out. Thanks for letting me know. I'm sorry if it made you feel uneasy about staying here.
It's no problem at all. We thought it might be fun and exciting if we did meet a ghost.
We were very uncomfortable staying here, so it's no big deal.
Are you sure?
Of course! We need to get going now.
We'll come back soon.
The girls left after they smiled and waved goodbye to me. This is the one they were talking about. I had to stop by the house to clean up after the girls, so I decided to check on the house they were talking about. Maybe there's a ghost because it's so old. I should consider redecorating the place so it's not so creepy. No, Shinya. There's no ghost. It's just a rumor. I stepped into the house, reassuring myself there was no ghost. Relax. Just chill. Ghosts don't exist. They're not real. What's that sound? Who's there? It must be. It's just a mouse or something. Focus, Shinya. Oh, see? Some dust. Gotta get some cleaners in here. Gah! A ghost! No way! You've gotta be kidding me! I came here during the day because I thought ghosts only come out at night! Ah! Ghosts aren't real! Ghosts aren't real! Ghosts aren't real! Ghosts aren't real!
I'm not a ghost. Please, open the door.
Ghosts can speak?
I'm telling you, I'm not a ghost. I'm alive.
Huh? You aren't a ghost?
Yes.
So that means she's in here without my consent. Did she know my grandmother or something? May I ask who you are?
Oh, my name is Kaguya Shirayuki.
How did you get inside the house?
Well, the lock on that window was broken. I came in through there.
I didn't know that. Did you know my grandmother? She used to take care of these houses.
No, I didn't. I have nowhere to go. I was walking around for shelter from the rain about 3 weeks ago and found this place.
I see. Should I call the police? No, I shouldn't. She just needs some help. Well, okay. How about you take a bath? You can use the bathroom here.
What?
You should get cleaned up first. Then we'll talk about what we should do. I'll get some clean clothes.
Oh, no. You want to sleep with me?
No, I don't. Why would you even think that?
Oh, God. I thought this was one of those anime situations and I freaked out.
I wonder what anime you're referring to. Anyways, we need to talk. Can you go get cleaned up first? I can bring you some of my sister's clothes. I left Kaguya at the house to clean up while I went to get some clean clothes. My older sister visits me often, and she always keeps a set of clothes here just in case she ends up staying the night. Although I haven't gotten permission to lend out her clothes, I'm sure she wouldn't mind if I used them to help someone. Well, I hope she doesn't. I went back to the house where I found Kaguya earlier.
Thank you for the bath and the clothes.
Oh hey, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. So, can I ask what happened to you?
Yes, I'm thankful for you not calling the police on me, and you deserve to know the truth.
I never said I'm not calling them. I have a feeling she's trying to tell me not to call the police, since she'll tell me the truth. Well, whenever you're ready. Kaguya started explaining what happened to her. She told me she was kicked out of her house. She stopped going to school in middle school, and she couldn't leave the house even after she turned 20. Her parents got sick of her and told her to leave. That's the reason her hair is so long. She hasn't cut it since middle school. I immediately realized she was the ghost my guests were talking about earlier, but I couldn't help but feel sorry for her. She told me that she left the house through the broken window every time a guest stayed the night. That's why nobody bumped into her while they were here. She tried leaving when she heard me come in, but unfortunately, I caught her before she could. So you were a shut-in since middle school? But you seem to have no problem communicating with me.
Well, I don't want you to call the police on me.
Wow, she looks determined. But it's strange. She doesn't seem like somebody who's been a shut-in for years. So, what are you planning to do from here? Oh, my bad. I shouldn't have asked. She's trespassing. Why did I even think she would have a plan for the future? Still, what do I do with her? I can't just kick her out. It's cruel. Kaguya, do you like cleaning clothes?
Well, yes. I used to be in charge of cleaning my parents' house.
That's good to hear. She's used to cleaning, which means she can help me take care of the house. But I have no idea who she is. Kaguya, can you bring a certificate of residence to me?
Oh, yeah, I can.
Okay, I'll check it. And if there are no problems, you can stay here for a while and work for me.
Are you sure?
Yep. I've been looking for somebody who can help me with the houses. You can stay in this house while you work here. Your job will consist of cleaning the houses and managing reservations.
Oh, that doesn't sound too hard. I think I can do it.
Glad to hear that. I look forward to working with you. We'll just go with the flow and see how things go.
Oh, no, that was not me. I swear it wasn't me. Maybe there's a ghost. Please don't laugh.
Oh, my bad. I only laughed because the way Kaguya was denying her stomach rumbling was adorable. But I could never tell her that. It's too embarrassing. It's lunchtime. Do you want to go eat?
Eat?
What's wrong?
Well, my hair is such a mess. I don't want to go out in public.
Oh. Why don't we go get your hair done? Don't worry. I'll pay for it. I need you to look nice if you're going to be working with the customers.
That is so kind of you to offer.
No problem. I'll take care of living expenses for the time being.
You must be a god. And now I know he exists.
No, I'm just a human being. I took Kaguya to my favorite hair salon to get her hair done.
What do you think about my hair?
She looked amazing. Now that she was all cleaned up, she looked like a real-life princess. She's so pretty.
Do you not like it?
Of course I do! You look so pretty.
Huh? Did you say pretty?
Oh, well, Idiot! Why did you say that? I sound creepy. Anyways, let's go get something to eat.
Oh, about that.
Huh? What is it?
It's okay if you don't want to, but I was wondering if I could cook for you.
What? You want to cook for me?
Well, I'm a pretty good cook. I would love to make a meal to thank you for everything you've done.
I see. Did you do meal preparations at your parents' house?
Yes, I did. I was in charge of the food.
So that means she was in charge of most of the housework. So why did her parents kick her out? Since we decided to eat at home, we stopped by the supermarket on our way back to the house.
It's ready. I hope you like it.
Whoa! It's something like you'd eat at a fancy restaurant.
I like watching cooking shows and videos to study. I got my inspiration for new menus from them.
They taught you well. Let me try a bite. Wow! This is so good!
I'm glad to hear that. I was a bit nervous. My mother is the only one who's ever eaten the food I've made.
You could serve this in a restaurant! That's how tasty it is!
Aw, you're just flattering me. You're making me blush.
She's adorable. This is the best food I've had in a while. You said you liked cooking earlier, right?
Yes, I love cooking.
I see. Would you like to cook as part of your job too?
What? Is that even possible?
Sure. You're amazing. I don't want your skills to go to waste. Meals were never a part of reservation plans for the houses here, but I'm considering starting a system for that. We'll ask the guests if they want a meal before their stay. That way, we'll know how much we need to prepare, and none of the food will go to waste. What do you think?
That would be a dream come true for me. I can't believe this. I never thought I could cook for a living. I haven't even attended cooking school.
Well, you don't need a license to open a restaurant. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll need a food hygiene manager, but I'll take care of that issue. People get their certifications in like a day.
I see. I didn't know that. Wait, how do you know about all this stuff?
Oh, my older sister is a chef. She has a few restaurants of her own. I'm too embarrassed to tell Kaguya, but my dream was to become a chef. I gave up because my sister was so gifted.
More than one restaurant? She must be good.
There's just one thing. If we're going to do this, I want you to teach me how to make all the food you plan to put on the menu. Otherwise, I won't be able to let you take a day off.
Oh, of course. I'll do my best. You are so considerate to even think about that. Wait, I remember telling you my name, but I forgot to ask you what yours was.
Oh, I'm sorry. It must have slipped my mind. My name is Shinya Goto. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
I agree. I'm looking forward to working with you.
She's calling me by my name. All the guests loved Kaguya's meals. We had more reservations than ever. The guests kept coming and coming. Her cooking gained many positive comments on travel sites. People started spending the night in our houses just to eat Kaguya's meals, since only our overnight guests are allowed to eat what she makes. On top of that, everything she cleaned was left spick and span. Her cleaning was flawless. Having her work here was the best thing that happened to me. However, 3 months later, everybody loves her food so much. I'm sure she'll be successful if we open a restaurant. She told me she wanted to become a chef one day. I feel bad for limiting her possibilities. It's a shame to waste her talent. Her meals have become so popular, I started to wonder what I could do to make the situation better for her. I wouldn't be considering anything if she was just working for the money, but I could see she loved cooking, and she was passionate about it. She shouldn't have to be forced to work like this when she could do so much more. Plus, it's been 3 months since she got here, but I haven't seen her talk to her parents once. I help her whenever I can, and as far as I know, she's happy here. She doesn't want to leave. If it were me, I would miss my house and my family. Maybe I should talk to Kaguya about this. I didn't want to waste time. I called Kaguya over to discuss things with her.
Huh? You're asking me if I want to work at a proper restaurant?
Yes. Would you? I don't know if you realize this, but your cooking is amazing. And I have a feeling you want more people to eat the food you make. Am I right?
Well, I guess so.
So, how about I introduce you to my sister? You could work at her restaurant. I don't think she'll say no once she sees how good you are.
But I can't leave. I owe you everything.
You don't owe me anything. You've already done more than enough for me. I know I'm not as good as you, but you've taught me well. I know how to make everything. Plus, you gave me your recipe book, and I'll hire more people if I need help. You don't have to worry about me. I want you to go after your dream. We only live once.
Can I have some time to think about it?
Take as much time as you want. Oh, before I forget, Kaguya, you know you can go home if you want to, right?
What? No!
Huh?
I don't want to go back there. I'll do anything you say. Please don't kick me out.
That was the first time seeing her so emotional. She looked terrified as she desperately grabbed onto me. Remember when we first met? You told me your parents kicked you out for being a shut-in for too long. Is there something you're leaving out? If there's something else you need to tell me, now is the time. I always sensed that you weren't giving me the entire truth. Please.
The truth is, I was a prisoner. My mother kept me confined to the house.
What? You weren't allowed to leave?
My mother started going crazy when my parents divorced. She wouldn't let me leave the house at all. She kept me in chains. But I was allowed to move freely when I cooked and cleaned the house. One day, she forgot to hide the lock for the first time since all of it started. I think it's because she was distracted by her new boyfriend. I used the lock to free myself, and I managed to escape before she realized what was going on.
Why didn't you go to the police?
If I did, I knew they would arrest my mother. I know what she did was wrong, but I couldn't bring myself to turn her into the police.
Kaguya, thank you for telling me this. It must have been difficult for you. I wrapped my arms around her gently. I could feel her body accepting me as we stayed that way. I was suddenly aware of her frail body. She had been suffering all this time, all alone. She has such a kind heart. She still cares for her mother after all she was put through. I don't think your mother went to the police to file a missing person report. She has too much at risk. She wouldn't want them to find out what she did to you.
Yeah, I think so too.
You can stay here for as long as you want. You are an adult. You're old enough to make your own decisions. But I think you should try talking to your mother.
What?
She kept you imprisoned for years. We have no idea what she will do to get you back. It's best for both parties to sort things out before parting ways.
But I can't see her. I don't know what she'll do to punish me for leaving.
That's why I'm going with you. I won't let her lay a finger on you.
Oh.
We'll make sure we're prepared. Let's go ask for help from a professional. We could even hire a lawyer. Of course, we'll make sure your mother doesn't get arrested. But I need to make sure you will be safe. I can't let you live in fear forever.
Oh no. You don't have to do this. I don't deserve it.
Hey, this is what I want to do. I know I'm putting you in a tough spot, but I want to keep you safe. But that's only if you're up for it. I will respect your decision, no matter what you decide. If you don't want to see your mother, that's fine. You know what's best for you.
I don't want to live in fear. I'm willing to meet her, as long as you're by my side.
Okay, let's do it. I embraced her a second time. She is one brave woman. I can only imagine how terrifying meeting her mother would be. But she chose to believe in me. I'm willing to do everything to protect her and free her from her mother's clutch. After that, we went to get advice from a professional who introduced me to a lawyer. He accompanied us to see Kaguya's mother. When we got there, she was fuming. She almost lost it, but I threatened to sue her if she wasn't willing to let Kaguya go. Her mother immediately quieted down. Our lawyer had prepared a written oath promising never to hurt Kaguya again, and we got her mother to sign it. Kaguya was finally free. On our way home, wow, I can't believe how easily she backed down.
Hmm.
Kaguya? What is it?
I want you to know how thankful I am. I don't know how I'm going to repay you.
Don't worry about that. I told you before, but I'm just doing what I want to do. You're free now, Kaguya. You can do whatever you want to do now. You should live your own life. Focus on what you want. That's how you can repay me.
What I want?
Can you think of anything?
I want to be your girlfriend, Shinya.
What? What? Are you serious?
Yes. I've had feelings for you for a while. I've never met anyone more caring than you. You save me every time, Shinya. I want to be with you. There's nothing else I can think of right now. Please? Or is it too much to ask from you?
Kaguya! No, it isn't. I would love to be your boyfriend. To tell you the truth, I've liked you for a while now as well. That's why I wanted to help you.
That means we both have the same feelings towards each other?
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this! Shinya, you are the best thing that happened in my life!
We overcame our obstacle, coming out stronger together than ever. Kaguya decided to work at my sister's restaurant as well as the rental housing business. My sister was ecstatic to have her. I hired another staff member so Kaguya could make time to work at my sister's restaurant. She's balancing both jobs well. Kaguya was delighted to be working with my sister at the restaurant, but she was very uneasy about the new employee I was working with. The new girl was a university student who used to be a regular guest of ours. She made sure to let me know she would never forgive me if I ever cheated on her. Why would she think I would ever consider cheating when I have the cutest girlfriend ever? She's adorable even when she's jealous, and I feel like the luckiest man on earth.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.